Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone doing? Another watch along. Forest against City. Unfortunately, Arsenal got the win in the end against Villa. I thought Villa were pretty pants, to be honest, in that second half. But that's football for you. But yeah, we are live. How's everyone doing? I'll get the yeah, here we go. Interesting lineup from Pep. He's gone pretty much how I expected. Pretty much. Yeah, so Pep's gone with Laporte and Diaz at the back alongside Walker. I have put Bernardo at left back, but you might be trying to go three at the back again. We'll just have to see. These all over the place. Okay. Good. I'll tweet out probably just to keep let's do it. Some good matches there. Chelsea Southampton, huge game for Chelsea. I imagine getting beat by Southampton there. Everton Leeds, that's a big game. Wouldn't mind watching that. And Wolves and Bournemouth be a good game. Some big games going on. And it's just a shame Arsenal won. But the players are out now. Is it out on that pitch? Where's that? Just having a minute's silence, I think, or applause for Christian Atsu. And then we're going to kick off. No, it says a minute's silence. We're about to kick off. Good to see Phil back on the pitch as well. There we go. Finally off. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, you're the only one. How's it going? Let's go. Let's kick off. I am not feeling well. I'm going to have to run to the bathroom quite a bit during this game. Let's do it. It is really good to see Phil on the pitch. Pep's an absolute nightmare for my FPL. No idea who he's going to play. Deciding what City players to put in that team is almost impossible, other than Haaland. And Ederson, but God knows you don't want Ederson on the pitch. Phil driving already with the ball. I don't know why he's coming in like that. Shelvey. Is that John Joe? Shelvey. He looked ugly enough to be. He come flying in like that for. Do it. De Bruyne over the free kick. What a mess that is at a back post. But Phil has it. What's Phil doing there? That's a poor cross. That I think he was putting in the near post for Haaland to run onto, but I mean, he should have just put it across the box. I'll tell you what, Walker's done really well there. Not only did he win the initial ball, but he also stopped them twice. Forest up for it. I knew they would be. I said in the match preview that they're going to come at us. Fans up for it. The players up for it. We have to slow it down a little bit, take the sting out of them. An early goal would be massive for us as well. God knows you don't want it. It's going to half-time 0-0 or God forbid 1-0 up to them. Because they are going to get chances on that break. We know that. And if they get one on target, they're most likely going to score against Ederson. We also know that. Hey. That's a foul on Jack. Ref has pulled it back, rightly so. We didn't gain an advantage from it. I think Jack just needs to keep running at them. I mean, it's just a stupid foul. I don't know why he's done it. The ball was already gone. I mean, commentator says that he always buys fouls. I mean, the ball was gone. He didn't buy anything. Across here, by no, it's going to be. That's a pen. I don't think the referee would have seen it. Forest are really up for this one. It's going to be a spice one. Well played. Oh, they all left it for each other. How can there be 3 players on the ball and not one of them kicked it? They all just let the Forest players come away with it. I'll watch for their counters. Good back post cross first time. Goes cross into the box, went behind everyone. Well, at least we're putting balls on the box here. We've started off quick. Because this is a hostile atmosphere. Starting off with this bit of energy here. Massive for us as well because we've matched them. And we've got more quality than they have. Nice play by the boys. Nice slick passing in the middle there. Bill again, chance to run at them, which he should do. Pass from Rodri to... Feisty. Feisty game, this one. Already feisty. Oh, I'm watching on my Fire Stick. Best way to watch it. Cross it. Hit it. Oh, the defender there. I don't think matches at 3 p.m. should be non-televised anymore. I don't think that should be a thing. Ball's too big for it. Good hit by Jack. He was on target. Keeper maybe would have saved, but well defended in the end. Yeah, on the Fire Stick. I mean, you won't, unless you've got the very smart apps that you definitely pay for 100%. I'd Google it. And by Gundo. That's what I mean. You're gonna have to Google it. I can't. Well, you know, it's because it's on. I'd also get a. Yeah, Google it. Google Live Sports on Amazon Stick. It'll be fine. I want every game to be on Amazon from now on. Because Sky is such a bad company. Like, their footage is boring. Their pundits are sometimes way off the mark. You know? The 3 p.m. kickoff started not being on TV because... handball. I don't think it was handball, but good block again. Grealish has to win that. He's not going to free kick. Crazy. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. They're going to score, aren't they? Well done by Walker again. Yeah, the 3 p.m. one, it's like a... I don't know what they called it. Like a blackout. Friendly blackout or something. Or football blackout in general. Something they brought in the early 90s or late 80s, I think it was. Because they wanted fans to attend the games and they thought this televising a 3 p.m. games would stop fans going to the ground. I think the overpriced tickets stop fans going to the ground. That may just be me. Search for Live Sports Amazon Stick. Just Google that and it'll come up. There'll be a few options. Also, I just search for like best apps to watch sports on, Amazon Stick, I'd do it. And pick number 1 off that list. It's actually quite easy to do. There's a few steps to follow though. I'd say you'd be up and running in less than 10 minutes. Great cross by De Bruyne. Unlucky that from Gundogan. He tried to flick it onto Haaland, but Haaland was behind the defender rather than in front. Played. Turned by Phil. Nice. And again. De Bruyne, wonderful pass. Phil's got to put it in first time. He does. It's over the head of everyone again. Every cross has just been behind or too hard. Gonna be a throw, as you see. Every cross has just not quite reached the man. Or put enough in. They will do. They're definitely finding a lot of space City as well at the moment. Now Grealish on the left-hand side. In the box. Across the box. Again, how's it trickled all the way there to like... It's gone past 4 Nottingham Forest players before it's cleared and not a single City player near it. Yeah, I think lockdown was a bit different, wasn't it? They tried to show every single match in lockdown. Again, it's a precedent they should have kept up. Because those fans that want to go to the ground are going to go anyway. Really, for me, I think it'd be a smart move by the Premier League to show all the games. I mean, they do it for the NFL. Does it hurt the NFL? Nah, it doesn't. Doesn't hurt attendances, does it? I don't think it does anyway. Yeah, I mean, I have a season ticket for City. I go to the home games, although this season focused more on the channel, I suppose. But yeah, before lockdown, I went to every home game, cup game, and league. 91% possession City have had. Absolutely dominating. From the game against Arsenal, where we had the lowest in Pep's managerial career, he's really got the players fired up for this one. Diaz being back is huge as well. Having Diaz and Laporte in the middle, I feel a lot more confident. Again, these passes, these crosses, they're just too long. Foden can't bring that one in and goes out for a goal kick. Here's the counter-attack, I think. Yeah, this is the Forest counter-attack earlier on. Beats Grealish for pace. Yeah, it's probably not a foul. Yeah, and that's one thing that Sky are doing as well. I mean, Sky are so expensive now, especially for sports. And when you think they only show... Well, they don't even show half the games, do they? Because they never show the 3 p.m. games. And Sky doesn't even have all the games. BT has some. And then, you know, split. Then you have to pay for that extra. It's crazy, the prices. It's more expensive to watch Sky than it is to go to the games these days. Definitely don't get your money's worth. Grealish is fouled on the edge of the box. He's giving him a yellow card. The Nottingham Forest player saying, yeah, it's my first one. He's saying, you hit him, but it's my first one. Doesn't matter. A foul. But yeah, I think Sky... That's why I think Amazon should have all the games, because when Amazon have the football games as well, how much better are they? Like you can rewind it, pause it, whatever. You can watch the highlights anytime you want during the match. I can go back to key events. You know. And it's part of an already incredible subscription. I think Amazon needs to get more games next season. Gonna be a De Bruyne free kick edge of the box. But that's what I mean as well. I mean, think about it. You're paying all that money too, and you don't even get your team. You get your team, I don't know how many games, obviously. Obviously, it's more of your City fan or United and Liverpool and teams like that. But paying all that money and then not even being able to watch the team of your choice, you have to watch the crap they put on. Not worth it at all. Not worth it. Yeah, they should show it more. I mean, the Premier League is so expensive, and Sky have such a monopoly on it. Time for Sky to go. 100% time for Sky to go. Forest fans thinking you're only a shit Man United. It's untrue, isn't it? They're a shit version of us. Actually, they're probably a shit version of Liverpool. They play more like them than us. Ball by Laporte was good. De Bruyne kind of read it, then didn't read it, then read it again. They went, didn't go, then went. It was too late by then. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. No wonder why all the streams and that get popular. You charge too much money. They just dominating the ball. Forest just happy to sit back and let us have it at the moment. And I think Forest tactics is going to be the same as every team we play. Hold on as long as possible. Hit us on those breaks, particularly in the second half. But I want us to stay concentrated and stay fired up for the full 90 minutes, especially after that Arsenal game we just played. The play should definitely be on a high after that. I've not seen us play well for a full 90 minutes for a long time. It'd be nice here. I'll tell you what, Phil's changing as well. Phil's had a great first half so far. Ball didn't quite fall to Bernardo. Great ball in by... Hit it! Ah! Sterling couldn't quite control it. He should have just hit it first time there when he spun instead of trying to control it down. Hit it, Jack! Again, an extra touch. Why? How many deliveries are put in the box already? It's all very desperate from Forest. Nice and measured by City, but... ball just not landing right at all. I mean, you're right. Sky are terrible. Like I said, the pundits are terrible as well, to be honest with you. I never thought I'd say that Neo's probably the closest one the only one I have respect for. I mean, you're right, honestly. Can't stand Sky. A lot of people now as well watch Sky Sports with the sound off because they just can't stand the punditry either. Or the commentators. That ball, again, it falls in the 6-yard box, but it's just... oh, Laporte done really well there and then did really poorly. Why is Rodri stopped there? Keep going. He jumped into you, mate. He's claiming for the foul, but I mean, he jumped into Rodri, and then Rodri stopped because obviously the player's on the floor. 20 minutes gone, it's still fiery, this one. Yeah. They got like 12 channels as well, being sports. I think it's like 12 they've got. You're right, it's a different game each time. You take your pick pretty much of what game you watch. Hit it, Rodri. And these cute little passes on the edge of the box when Forest have all 11 players there. That's going to be a foul. Danilo says he didn't touch him, but I mean, at the end of the day, he lunged in when he didn't have to. Reprieve for Forest. But when they're defending with all play, like every single player for them in the box there, just take the chance, just hit it from the edge of the box. Because realistically, when you cross the ball, you're only heading for Haaland. Here's Haaland's half chance. Nice nutmeg by De Bruyne. Should have just hit it first time instead of spinning on it for Haaland. Oh, the Liverpool game. They'll probably do us, Liverpool. Liverpool's tactics always work against us, which is just long ball over the top. Use your pace and the wingers. They do us every single time. Even when they're crap. They are 3 shots to score 3 goals. Still seeing all the possession here. You got Foden on the right there running. Go on, Phil. Cut it back. Oh, he's cut it back, but Haaland made that move just as he did it. And then, I don't know why Bernardo's doing a step over on the edge of the 6-yard box when he should have just hit it himself, but hey, oh. Forest clear again, another throw-in. Crazy. It can only be a matter of time, this. I'll tell you what, if we don't score after all this possession, might not be our day. You have to score when you dominate like this. You have to. I want to see City win this as well. I agree. 100%. It's a great toe-in by Grealish. But we've had like, I don't know how much possession. We've had like 90% or something like that in this first 20, 25 minutes. And a couple of half chances, but not really. Ball just not quite falling. I'm not going to stand a chance. Every team stands a chance. I mean, you can have bad luck. You can just not score. But what I will say is this is the best start we've had to a match in a long time. Playing really well here. If we keep this up for 90 minutes, then I'd expect City to win. Because all Nottingham Forest are trying to do here is hit us on the break. All 11 players, edge of their own box. Trying to stop them crosses coming in, which they're not doing, but they are clearing them. I mean, that was a foul as well. Ref, what are you doing? There it is. Perfect example. Perfect example. They just hit it long, goes over the top. I mean, that's a foul, that. The referee's done it again. He's not giving a foul when it was definitely a foul. I think if he'd scored there, it would have come back. I mean, that's sometimes why I don't like Jack carrying the ball 40 yards across the pitch rather than forward. Gundogan's pass is not the right one. Walker gets there first. Well played, Walker. Good defending that from him. I don't know why the fans are booing. Oh, wait, I do know why they're booing Grealish, but still. Poor shot by De Bruyne, but at least it's a hit. I think he tried to bend it or something. He went for placement rather than power. He should have just put his foot through that from that far. All the possession, all the build-up. Poor shot. They're giving Rodri, who's in a better position if they wanted to shoot from the edge of the box. What a ball by Foden. Not quite makes it to De Bruyne, though. There by Shelvey. That's going to be our throw. I mean, I don't know why Danilo's complaining because it definitely came off him last. Foden's pass to Walker was poor. Fortunately, he's got pace. He gets a corner out of it. But we're not creating any openings. Every time we get the ball into the box, it's just, like I said, it's just not quite falling. Not quite happening. Forest have had quite a lot of luck, I think, so far. With these bounces and the way the ball's been bobbling. When the ball straight into the box in the corner, I like that. I don't know why Laporte's trying to volley it. Why is Laporte trying to volley the ball there from the corner? What's he doing? Get it back across. Grealish is brought down again. I'd say the same thing. If you've got an Amazon stick, I'd Google how to put live sports on your Amazon stick. Do it that way. There's apps for your Fire Stick. Otherwise, I guess it's just a Google. I think it is on Bean Sports. De Bruyne's hit again, wide again. At least he's hitting them, though. At least he's hitting them. We're having shots outside the box. Just rare. Wingers are quite interesting. I don't think it's quality we're lacking with these wingers. I think it's pace we're lacking. We have zero pace out wide. Other teams, Liverpool, United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham, name anyone, basically, in the Premier League. And what do they go for? They go for quick, wide players. We don't. We go for wide players who can, carry the ball 40 yards close to them and pass it. That's what we lack. We lack pace, which is why we also don't have a plan B for any game ever, because we can't kick it long because we don't have that pace. We've only got Haaland, who's quick up front. But when he's marked by 4 defenders, it's pace we're lacking. Which is why, the Napoli winger and that Leao Milan, they look so good. It's why Rashford's doing so well now, as well as pace. It's pace, pace, pace. We have a severe lack of it. Even at the back, we've only got Walker. Everyone else is slow as hell. Which is why counterattacks hurt us so much. Because Pep doesn't go for pace in anything. What a ball by De Bruyne to Phil. Hit it. Why? Phil, for some reason, has tried to spin 6 times with the ball there. Just hit it. He's got the ball inside the box, and he's just not hit it. Great ball in by De Bruyne. Hit it there. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 touches he took, then took a spin. That's why Sané was so good with us. Remember when we had Sané and Sterling on the wings? We were lethal them seasons. Well, when Sané could be bothered anyway. It's pace. We'd be unstoppable if we had pace. That's not a foul, ref. He's given a foul for that. He was going over before Haaland even touched him. It's not happening for us at the moment. Yeah, I mean, we don't need pace. Or pace would be huge for us. Back in a sec as well, because I am not feeling well. What did I miss? That's going to happen quite a bit today. I had a dodgy kebab last night. Oh my word. It has been a rough day. Hmm. Sterling for granted. I don't know if we took Sterling for granted. I think Sterling just can't be bothered. If you look at his last 2 years with us, half the time, it was like Sané. Like Sané was good. We all knew Sané was good. None of us wanted him to leave, but it was time for him to go. It was the same with Sterling. It was just time. It was just time. That's all it was. Like this summer, we're probably going to be making quite a few changes this summer. Yeah, there's probably quite a few changes coming in this summer because I can see Bernardo going. Yeah, Bernardo's probably going to go. We're going to need a replacement for Walker soon enough as well. I'm not sure Pep favours Mahrez. I mean, he has done since the World Cup, but before then, he didn't want to play him at all. So, yeah, we could be in the middle of a... How's that not gone in? What a ball from De Bruyne. What a header from Rodri. It's just gone wide. How is that not gone in? Hello, everyone. Yeah, move to Chelsea. It's tough to say, though, of Chelsea, isn't it? I mean, they've spent 600 million. It's really tough to say how Chelsea are going to be next season. I think that's what they're judging it on. So next season, we'll have to judge Chelsea, not this one. I mean, Chelsea, yeah, they've had bad games and they're not doing particularly well, but where they are in the league, considering that you have a number of changes and a new manager and a new owner, I think they're doing all right. They're just used to winning within like months. No, they'll probably go win the bloody Champions League, Chelsea now. Although I think Napoli surely favourites for the Champions League. Everyone keeps making us the favourites somehow, I don't know. But Napoli, for me, they're the ones to beat. They look good. Hit it. Oh, my word again. I tell you what, I mean, all this desperate defending by Forest, it has to come eventually. Well, yeah, Chelsea are spending a lot of money, of course. But one player that looks really good for them, João Felix. How good does he look? I mean, I always thought he was good, but I didn't see how good he was. Guy's a monster. I'd love him in this. Imagine João Felix in this City team in the middle alongside De Bruyne. Whoa. Or even when De Bruyne's out. Because we are going to replace De Bruyne in a couple of years. I can't believe we've not scored in this game. All that possession. The amount of crosses we've put in. This is what I mean. You don't want this going 0-0 at half time. Let them refresh and come out again. Restart. We needed to make this possession count. It's the one thing we've not done this season. We don't make these possessions count. City Napoli final. That would probably be quite epic, that, to be fair. That Napoli team looked dangerous every time they go forward. I just can't believe we've not scored here. Already showing a little bit of that press now. You can see them waving at each other, telling each other to get forward. But then they've just let Rodri in the middle do what he wants. That hard work from Forest there undone with just one pass. Guess they didn't go with Rodri. And here's Phil. He's looking dangerous, Phil. He is. Hit it! It is crazy that we're getting into these positions and every cross and every ball into the 6-yard box. It's just not been good. Don't foul him. At least the referees let that go. It's not Kev there as well. But Diaz comes in and steals it. Yeah, give it. Oh, he should have gave it sooner. Gundogan wasn't strong enough in the tackle either. End to end now all of a sudden. And it runs through to Ederson. Ederson well positioned that time. City have been consistent. I mean, we're probably still the best. Come on, Rodri. We are in a sort of transition stage. We got a striker like Haaland for the first time in I don't know how long. It's been a while since we've had a striker like him, just a target man. It's like Jacko in that. So we have had to change the way we play a little bit. So we are in transition with that. We're in transition with some of the players in this new formation that Pep wants to keep trying. We've got no left back again. Like, when are we ever going to buy a left back? We've had no left back for 5 years. It just keeps happening. It's unbelievable that we never have a left back. And Bernardo Silva is not the answer to the left back problem. He's much better up front. Hit it! Wide, oh my god. None of these shots on target. Someone's having to go at Jack. Jack's having it going back. Well, this is the ref's fault for not giving these free kicks. I mean, I don't know how that's not a free kick, actually. Again, because he's just run across Grealish. He's not trying to play the ball. He's actually just ran him off the ball like he's in the NFL. He's playing blocker there. It's a foul. That's a high foot as well. Yeah, that was a high foot there on Laporte. I mean, I think it's given offside. But it was definitely a high foot. Yeah, I'm surprised he's not playing Rico because I can't think of a time that Rico Lewis has had a bad game. Lewis hasn't had a bad game for us. He really hasn't. So you think Lewis was the answer to that left-back problem, but again, Pep's putting trust in the players. They've done it for us over the years, which I guess there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, they've all been there. They've all done it. They all know the pressures. But next season, Lewis has to start more. At least they're putting these crosses into the box for once, these corners, instead of taking them all short. Shelvey, I think that was the head, isn't it? His bald head skids right off him. Hit it, first time. Oh! What a goal! What a hit! Navas is a crap keeper anyway, I've always thought so. What a hit that is. We're taking shots from the edge of the box. It's about time. We deserve that lead as well. What a hit. He starts in the 6-yard box there as well. Bernardo's our furthest player forward, then he's our furthest player back. Bang. Oh, don't let him counter here now. That's dangerous. I'm not going to update the score just yet until Diaz deals with this. What a hit. Rodri there again to sweep up. What? He's having a good game in. Rodri again. And now Forest are attacking us. We can attack them. Hit it, Jack. This referee's losing the plot. He's going to get bought for that Jack. Clapping in the referee's face. I mean, the referee's... I don't know what's happening with this ref, to be honest. Giving some things going there, not others. I think because the defender was the one that fell in the box. Good tackle. It's a good tackle by the defender, the Aurier. But again, why is Jack just not hit it? Pep needs to get into Grealish and tell him to calm down here. He's losing the plot a little bit. I think Pep was trying to say that Aurier is trying to swap shirts with Grealish there. But we deserve that goal. The screamer. And we deserve it. Foden looks really hurt there. That's not good for us. Oof. Stamping on him there. Just stamp that. I think he meant that. I think he meant to hit him. I'm not surprised to see Mahrez on the bench. Mahrez had a great second half against Tottenham, but he didn't carry it on. His performance has dropped again. And against Arsenal, really, he didn't do anything. I know in the first half, no one did, but defend. Just about defend anyway. But I don't think Mahrez offers the same like work rate going back that Grealish does. And he definitely doesn't than Foden. So I think that's why Pep's brought in Phil. But he probably needs a rest. Because Mahrez has been playing a lot. But like I said, his performance has dropped after the Tottenham game. He didn't carry on. I expect him to just carry that form going, Mahrez. Keep up them energy levels, but he just didn't. And I prefer Phil anyway, because if you look at the beginning of the season when we were flying, when we were battering United and everyone else, and Haaland was getting his 3 hat-tricks in 3 games, it was Foden on the right, Grealish on the left. That was the front 3 we played. That's our best front 3, I think. I think that's our best front 3. Foden, Grealish, and Haaland. Bernardo playing a left back this game has somewhat worked. Just blow for half time. We battered Forest there. We should be more than 1-0 up. We absolutely battered them. Half time. Set that up now because I always forget. Reset that. Bernardo Silva. Ward-Prowse scored again against Chelsea from, oh my word, Ward-Prowse scored another free kick. Last kick and a half as well. Let's go through these scores then, shall we? Nightmares all round. Brentford Palace 0-0 half time. That's surprising. I was going to make Tony my captain as well today. Glad I didn't so far, although I've made Haaland captain like everyone else and he's not done anything. Chelsea 0, Southampton 1. Ward-Prowse has just scored. Everton 0, Leeds 0. It looks like this has just been a bit of a dull game so far, but I think Leeds will probably not want to get beaten that game against Everton. I think that's the most important thing for them. Also, we're beating Nottingham Forest 1-0 and Wolves against Bournemouth is 0-0 at half time as well. There, the scores around the ground. Jason McAtee and Tommy Doyle both scored for Sheffield United against Millwall. The City Youth Academy coming good again. Oh, there's another game as well. Fulham and someone. Brighton and Fulham. 0-0, I think. Yep. They're the scores. Ward-Prowse free kick. It's all about that, Stormzy, I tell you what. But we deserve that. I think that's our best performance we put in the first half in a long time. That's up there with that Tottenham second half. Yeah, not for goals, but for the way we're passing, the way we're moving, the way we're just attacking them. That's definitely up there with the Tottenham. Because we always see glimpses of this from City. Like we'll see 10, 20 minutes of playing like this, and then for the rest of the game, we go back to just slow it down. You know, passing comes off, but not this time. Grealish redemption incoming, I agree. Grealish never redeemed. I'll be right back. You all argue about Grealish yourselves. I miss again. Just looking at the highlights from the Southampton game. Nice, nice. I think Grealish has been good with us, to be honest with you. I know he gets a lot of hate because of how much money he spent, and rivals are always gonna complain about how much money we spent on him, but that's a good free kick from Ward Prowse. That, oh boy, the way he gets that up and down is incredible. Kepa still Chelsea goalkeeper. Can you believe that? That Kepa is still at Chelsea. I would have definitely got rid of him as soon as that cup final happened all them years ago. Chelsea getting beat up by Southampton, that'd be an absolute dire result for them if they get beat. But yeah, Grealish is always going to get hate for the amount of money you win. Obviously, it's not his fault. But I think you just got to keep going doing what. I mean, Pep's clearly telling him to play a certain way. Jack's always said that that Pep wants him to do this, do that, hold on to the ball for longer. You know, and it, Phillips, you got to remember, a lot of the time, he played through the middle a lot. He's more influential for them there. I think he was in the middle for us. I think he'd be doing better because he's playing out wide, having to cut in all the time. Here's the goal. I do think Navas should be saving it, but still a good hit. I think he dived under it, Navas. Did he dive under it? Let's have a look at this. Foden with the corner, headed away by Shelvey. Grealish collects it on the far side. Rolls it across beautifully. Bernardo sees him nice. Hits it first time. It doesn't even go past anyone, I don't think. I think Navas has got a perfect view of this hit. It goes over him. He dives under it. Here's the Brentford Crystal Palace highlights. Me and Tony there playing a bit of head 10. Oof, how's that not gone in? I mean, Palace are just dreadful, aren't they? If Saha's not on it for them, they don't do anything, Palace. Wolves and Bournemouth. I can only imagine this is a great game. What's he doing there for Bournemouth, holding on to that for that long? Well defended in the end. Looked like he might have been offside as well, Sarubi. But yeah, I just think City just keep going the way they are now. I mean, I think we played one of the best first halves we've had since the World Cup. Just keep going. Just keep going. Not a lot of goals in the Championship. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 games going on, and there's only 3 goals, and 2 of them happen in the same game. Boring Championship. I don't think it's so much looking for Haaland. I will say they don't shoot as often as they should from outside the box, and we saw a couple of shots from De Bruyne. That off the goal from Bernardo. But the crosses we're putting in the box, some of them are just poor or not quite finding the man. I do wish some of the City players would hit it sooner rather than hold on to it for an extra 4 or 5 touches. That Rodri header as well, that was so close. I think Rodri should be scoring that. If I think back to it, if I remember right, when it's come across to him from De Bruyne, I think Rodri needs to be scoring. But other than that, I mean, can't complain about that half of football. I really can't. The only bad thing about that half was that we didn't score more. We deserved to be more. We deserved to be 2 or 3 up. But we're dominating the ball. We're fast, crisp passing as well. Like, it's been very tick-attack. It's been quick, though. Been quick. It's just that final third. Just not quite happening for us. But they've had some great opportunities, great chances. Defensively, we look a lot better with Laporte and Diaz. Yes, they don't have the pace. But Diaz has made a huge difference for us, I think, coming back. He's such a leader. It's a shame Arsenal won that game. Villa threw it away twice. Crap Villa. Foden looks good though, doesn't he? I do, like I said earlier, I think Foden, Haaland, and Grealish are our best front three. Arteta smiling. I don't like that. I don't want Arteta smiling. Villa lost a huge opportunity there. I mean, what do you all want from this half? Just keep going, right? Just keep going. Don't let the levels drop. Don't let the energy drop. Keep your fast passing. You know, keep the tempo up. Because Forest will look to break. Forest are going to look to hit us on the counter attack. They're going to kick it long. They're going to play direct. That's how teams hurt us. Walker, I think, has had a great first half there as well, actually. And I think playing Walker in the central, I can see what Pep's doing by putting him in the centre. Because I do it on FIFA, or used to when we were bad on there, like with the quickest players on the team. You put them in the centre of defence because they can watch that long ball and they can go left or right with it. So I can see why he wants to play three at the back and put Walker in the middle. I can see why. He can get across the pitch much faster than the other defenders. I see it. I witness it. But it doesn't always work. But this game, it's worked so far. Yeah, I don't like that. Arteta smiling. Something wrong about it. But look at that possession we've had. We've had 85% possession. Crazy. Crazy stats. 84%. 9 shots. 4 corners. You know. But look at that shot accuracy. We've only had 1 shot on target out of 9. That's poor, that. What is Emery going on about? That'd be a good game. So Newcastle, Liverpool. That'd be a really good game, that. I've taken Almiron out of my FPL team because I can see Liverpool winning that. Yeah, it's all about that game in hand, isn't it? The game in hand against Arsenal is. I don't know who do Arsenal play? Who is it? Their game in hand? I have no idea who it is. The players do look fresh. I mean, he's right about that. After that Arsenal game, you think we're probably going to be tired. The amount of work we're putting off the ball, but the players look really galvanized. To be honest, they look fired up for this. Forest are going to go again, though. They're going to come at us. They got the crowd behind them. We just got to do it. Well, we need another goal. Another early goal here in the second half. Feel much better about it. I think a second goal would probably... Oh, Jesse Lingard. There he is. Look at him. Jesse Lingard there hiding in the tunnel. Next match is Leicester. Leicester are an interesting one for me in the moment because they're playing really well, Leicester. Scoring goals. They're putting in good performances. I think fortunately for Arsenal as well, if you look at our fixtures, we got 4 away games in a row. We don't play at home until March, my birthday actually. Yeah, we got 4 away games. And then we play Newcastle at home. That's our first home game back. It's going to be a tough few weeks for us. Players are out anyway, about to kick off for the second half. Here we go. Arsenal's big problem at the moment is clean sheets. Kind of what our problem was. We couldn't keep clean sheets. Why is Aurier tying his shoe? Why is he tying his boots? How are they not already tied? Off we go. Second half underway. Let's do it. Well, we only had 1 shot on target in 9 hits. Not good enough because I don't think, like I said, I don't think Navas is a good keeper. I really don't. And we do need an early goal just to kill them completely. Get rid of any thought about comebacks at all. So when they start pushing further up to try and get back into the game, we can hurt them on the counter ourselves. That should be our plan here. Foden travelling with the ball about 50 yards, but he went backwards more than forwards. But I do like how I've seen a few of the players hit it from outside the box that first half. That was good. Nice. We've not seen a lot of that over the last few months. But I think that Arsenal game's kind of galvanised us again. You see them fired up. Yeah, Arsenal had a good game, to be fair. I watched it. It was a shame that they won, but they did have a good game. Villa had chances. Arsenal had chances. I think Arsenal should have won it. But yeah, Arsenal probably deserved the win overall. Because Arsenal, like us here, having all possession, they just couldn't quite make the chances count. There's some good goals in that as well. I really liked the Zinchenko goal. It was nice. I don't know if that was a shot or a cross. Bit of both. Gundogan firing that right across that 6-yard box. Haaland not quite on the end of it. I think it was too high for him. And a whistle past that far post. That's across to Haaland. He's just hammered it at him though. I think he was looking to bend it, but got no bend on it, so it just went straight up over him. I'd like to see us score 3. I mean, I'd like to see us score more than 3, of course, but I'd also like us to keep a clean sheet. I think we need a clean sheet. I think the lack of clean sheets has been hurting us in recent weeks. Mostly our own downfall. The Tottenham game, Arsenal game, the Villa game as well. The goals we conceded all came from our own mistakes. Don't follow him, Haaland. Yeah, there's their tactic. Just kick it long. And again, just kick it long. That's what we've got to watch out for. Newcastle at St. James's Park is tough. We got 3-3 draw with them earlier in the season there, which was actually a really good result for us because they battled us for like 60 minutes in that game. Yeah, we scored early through Gundogan, but after that, when they went 3-1 up with like 30 minutes to go, they should have won that. What a ball by Gundogan. If he's onside, it's... That should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. How is he not? He's on as well. That should have been a goal. And he stumbled because he took too many touches again. Too many touches, too many touches, too many touches, too many touches. They just got to play quicker. That's poor from Foden, that. That should be 2-0. That should be game over. Yeah, that should have been game over there. Should have been a Haaland goal. But you can watch, if you watch the ball rolling there to Phil in that box, it's bobbling all over the place. This pitch is terrible. Like, the ball's just bobbling everywhere. Again, though, we've got them absolutely penned in their own box there. So we've come out in the second half exactly the same way, which is what we needed to do. We can't give them any chances, not even half chances, because I don't trust Ederson to make a single save ever. So any shot on target, I'm expecting to go in. Oh, there's been a goal at Wolves. It's Bournemouth. Wolves have scored. I mean, sorry, Bournemouth have scored at Wolves. That's a huge game, that as well. Wolves need to win that. Wolves are in good form at the moment, too. Especially after they hammered Liverpool 3-0. You don't want to throw that away by getting beat at home to Bournemouth. De Bruyne shifted onto his left foot. Balloons it over. These chances, man. We can't let these chances go to waste. And I'll be back again. My word, this kebab. It's horrible, that. Oh, another one we should have scored. I missed that, did I? There's another huge chance we should be winning. You're right. How has he not scored that? Or that? Calling it what a save. Like, he headed it straight at him. What is he doing there? He should be scoring that. You're right. The margin, like, of error for City is huge because, like, one mistake and we're punished, and we're always punished when we make a mistake. Always punished. Walker let Danilo cross that. I didn't like that. But unfortunately, he crossed it straight to Ederson. It was end to end. I'm like, what City are doing? It's just attack. Really just passed to Gundogan then. Gundogan wasn't even looking. It was a poor pass and it was poor all round, to be honest. Gotta make these chances count. Can't play like this and not put the game to bed. What a ball by Phil. I think he's had a good game, Phil. Yeah, he stumbled when we put Haaland through, but other than that. Oh, here we go. Here's the problem. Oi! That is horrible, that shot, Gibbs-White. Well, he's just ballooned that over. I like Ortega as well. I think he'd be hard pressed to. I don't know, actually. You never can guess with football fans, but Ederson is just not a shot stopper. I think he's got the worst stats in the league in the last 2 years. Saves, he's just awful. Yeah, Diaz has to keep it simple here. Go to Walker. I agree with that one. Walker goes long, looking for Haaland. Well defended in the end. Well defended, that. Not passing to Haaland. I think they're trying to pass it to Haaland, but Haaland's marked by 4 players. It's quite tough. I think when you've got 11 players defending in the end, like your own box, it is quite tough with these crosses to find the right player. Just not falling to him. It's the same with the Arsenal game. It wasn't quite falling to him. He got his goal in the end, though. Got to keep trying, keep going. Keep going. Still 35 minutes to go in this game. Probably 40 minutes of injury time, so we'll go either way still. This time a shot from De Bruyne is on target. Straight in Navas, though. Didn't get enough bend on it. I think he was looking for the far corner with some bend, but didn't quite hit it right. Yeah, I mean, Walker probably is a better keeper than Ederson. Yeah, straight out Ederson, unfortunately. What's concerning me is we're not taking these chances. We have to take some of these chances, at least one of them. Because going into the final 10 minutes, if we're still 1-0 up, we can't give them that opportunity there, that belief. De Bruyne did really well there. Did really well there, actually. Put in the box there, Walker. See, Walker should have put in the box there. What a ball again! How many of these chances are going to go to waste? Walker faced that right across. Everyone knew what he was going to do. I knew what he was going to do. The players knew what he was going to do. Smashes it first time. Gundogan just didn't stretch for it. Where was Haaland in that? Haaland should have been flying into that 6-yard box. I mean, I guess he's not been playing with Walker as long as Gundogan has, but there should be 3 or 4 already. We should be battering these. And it's concerning me that we're not. What? Still had a chance to bring that down then, but he's headed it instead. Can't lose concentration now. Got half an hour to go. And with Ayew on the pitch as well, they've got more pace up there. They are going to try and hit it long more now. City slowing it down now, passing it along the back four. That's what I don't want to happen when our levels drop. I agree. That's why I want to see players hit it from the edge of the box as well. We've got players capable of doing. We've got capable of De Bruyne's done it a few times in this game. Obviously, Bernardo got his goal, but Rodri's capable of doing it. Grealish is capable of doing it. Foden's capable of doing it. If you can't get the ball to your striker because there's 11 players defending, just smash it from the edge of the box. Let Navas do something because he's not a great keeper. De Bruyne again using his strength. Hit it. Wide. Now got his shooting boots on. Well, again, the shooting from the edge of the box, I don't mind it. He's put it through the player's leg, so I think if it was on target, it was definitely not going in because he would have blocked it. I mean, that's a foul, isn't it? He's not trying to jump for the ball. He jumps into Grealish. You got lucky with that header there. Back to Navas. Well played by Rodri again. It's going to be a throw to say though. Edge of the Nottingham Forest box. De Bruyne on that right hand side popping up. We're making them work hard here off the ball. Got to make the chances count. You know, like I said, we just can't keep having all this ball and not doing anything with it. We need a second goal. Walker should put him there. Haaland was looking for it. Oh, we get a corner though. We'll take that. Probably about 30 minutes to go with injury time. City still ramping up that pressure. Still dominating the ball. Moving Forest all around. the next game is away to Leipzig in the Champions League. So, yeah, I think he would have wanted to win this game early. Another foul on Laporte that he's not going to get. He's been pushed to the floor about 5 times in this game, Laporte. Rodri in the right place, tries to chip forward. Oh, defender mistake. That's a dive by Haaland, I think. Haaland saying, "You either butt me or you give a pen." Well, Haaland was behind him there. Why has he gone down? That's going to be a corner. Everton have scored against Leeds. Coleman. He's booking Pep. VAR again, eh? I mean, Haaland's saying he should be booked for diving or... I'm confused as to why Haaland just didn't hit the ball there. That's tough. Because if I'm Haaland, I'm just hitting it. But instead he's gone down and I don't know why. Because Haaland wants to score goals. He wouldn't go down there. Either way, I think Forrester got really lucky there. And VAR can't go back to it, I don't think, because it's outside the box. And that's how it works, I'm not really sure. Oh, De Bruyne's pass, man. Honestly, these passes are just like inches. They're just inches wrong. Well, City is still like... Still dominating, still cranking up. Now Phil, take it. Oh my God. It's not his day. He's not going to live that down ever. How's he not scored? How have we not scored? How have we not gone 2-0 up in this game yet? He tried to just smash it instead of placing it. We're tearing them apart and we just can't get this second goal. You know it's going to hurt us. You know it. Navas again. Crap goalkeeper. And which... How are we not 4-5-0 up? How are we... That is... Oh my God. Although you can see the anger in Haaland's face I can see he's mad as anything. I think he's gonna do everything he can to score here. I can tell. He's getting mad. He's gonna take it out on him. It's only a matter of time before it does fall to him. This is what winds me up about Jack. This is where his 100 million price tag does my head in. The way he had so long to pass it back out to Foden on the left there, but instead he's let it roll about 40 yards and we've gone back to Ederson. Palace have scored at Brentford. Good goal. Good cross. Palace beating Brentford. I don't understand this. He's letting some strange things go. That was a foul. That was exactly what happened to Nketiah with Ederson the other day in the box. Whereas the ball had gone, but he was fouled. Walker should put in the box first time. Yeah, you let the play close down. At least he went up for the header, though. I'll take that. Give it Phil. Give it Phil. That was a foul. What's Shelvey doing, the prick? Honestly. Did he just point out, get you off the pitch? Shelvey the clown. Stamped on the back of his heel as well. He should have been yellowed for that. Taking Shelvey off. Good move because he should have been booked twice there. Come on, Kev, or Gundogan. I don't care who. Get it on target. Just get it on target. Even if it's straight down now as his throw, just hit it on target. We've got to make these chances count. This is absolutely insane that we're only winning this 1-0. Not normal. Navas tips it over. It's a good free kick. That's going in. He got it on target. Nearly goal. But Navas got across. That was a great header by Rodri. That across the box. Diaz just couldn't react because he went towards Diaz. We've had 20 shots to their 3. How have we had 20 shots and only got one? I don't know if Pep needs to make a couple of changes there, get some fresh legs on, particularly with Grealish. Move Phil on the left, maybe bring... How's Walker lost that ball? Oh God, the slip. Oh my word. No, we're looking desperate at the back. Haaland waving everyone to get pushed forward. No one does. Forest making their changes. Pep is stuck with it though. I don't know. I'm a bit concerned about that one, to be honest. Bloody hell, is he still on the pitch? He's been there like 5 minutes. Talk about time wasting. Christ almighty. Woods on. You just know the next Forest shot is going in. You can tell. It's obvious the way this has gone. As far as Pep's not made any changes here. And how's that not a foul? Bizarre. He just went straight into Laporte there. Or throw and gives it to Forest on the halfway line. Laporte just flicking it up at the edge of his own box. Another throw into Forest, same place where it just was. Referee says, get back, mate. Take it on the halfway line. Keep going. Go on, Kev. You can see the plan now. Kick it long to Wood for him to flick on. As soon as he's come on, they've tried it twice. Always have a good chance to break it. This is why Pep needs to make changes. You did well to keep that in. Walker's quite nonchalant about that. Quite with an interesting ball out wide. That's our ball. That went out. He's making a sub now as if Forest again. Oh, no one makes sub. He's just announcing the attendance. Well, it's like Pep said the other day, you know, master it works, like he's a genius. And he's overthought it and overthinking it if it doesn't work. As you said earlier, the margin of error. It's unbelievable this is only 1-0. I can't believe we've not scored more. Because Forest are going to kick it along now. Like I said, the plan here is to kick it to Wood to flick on. You can see that. But Rodri needs to keep an eye on him. Go on, lad. Haaland should hit it there. He should hit it. Really should hit it. Someone should hit it. Hit it sooner than that. Why is Grealish not run onto it and just hit it? And for the last time today, I need the bathroom again. called it. I called it. Can't believe I missed it. And I called it. I called it. Next shot goes in. It was so obvious. So obvious. Fucking team is so predictable. Never mind. I called it. I called it, called it, called it. Called it, called it, called it. The team is dog shit. They can't defend. Pep's not made any changes. I even tweeted 10 minutes ago saying Nottingham Forest next shot is going in. Oh, he's well onside. I called it. This fucking team, man, they never learn a fucking thing. Can never deal with long balls, can never deal with counter-attacks. I tweeted 10 minutes ago saying the next shot was going in. I think I will go taller because I reckon Forest could get a second here. Pep's still not making any changes. Pep looks befuddled. I'm not confused about it. I understand. We had all them chances. We didn't take one. It just wasn't our day. And after that good result against Arsenal, we're in danger here of letting that just go to waste. What a day this is going to be for Arsenal. I will never trust this team to keep a clean sheet or defend. I'll never trust them in a million years. You can't get me to trust them. Never mind. The good news is our next game isn't in the Premier League, so we don't have to really take it that seriously. We can just chill. It's only the Champions League next, so... My God. Why is Ederson still playing? I don't know. I don't know why Ederson is still playing. I think... Like I said, we're in transition. We're a team in transition. Well, the team is so bad. The thing is as well, which is annoying, is that this is the best performance we've put in since the World Cup. If not since like September. We're going to get beat here. I think we're going to get beat. You got to expect Forest to have one more chance as we push up for one more chance as well. So I reckon one big chance for both teams here. Who do I trust more to score? De Bruyne going off. Yeah, there's the answer. Take De Bruyne off. Let me guess, he's brought Alvarez on. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know how many times I've said it in match reactions this season. I don't believe how many times I've said it. It must be about 10. He makes one sub. It's in the 88th minute, and it's to bring Alvarez on, who doesn't touch the ball. How many times have I said that? How many times have I said Pep has done that? And I can't believe I have to say it again. And not once this season, when he's done that, has it worked. Not once. Mario, mate, I don't know what disability you have, like what mental handicap, but I really don't understand you. Go support your own team, you weirdo. But Mario's a bit handicapped, so we're going to mute him. Because, yeah. Clay, you are also mentally handicapped. So I don't know what your problem is, but thanks for watching. Jesus. You can tell they're about 10. I'll report those to YouTube because I think they're underage. Forest is going to win, I agree. 100%. I can't believe I tweeted like 10 minutes before that goal saying Forest first shot on target's going in. I, 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 I can't believe it. I knew it. I knew it. The team, you can't trust them. You can't trust them. You can't trust them. Oh yeah, let me report Clay because he was actually homophobic as well. It's shocking to be honest. Fulham have scored at Brighton. My God, the Premier League's turning up today. Some massive results at the bottom of the table. Unfortunately, they're all winning. What a finish that is. What do you reckon? City got one more chance in them? Oh, they've had 4 shots for us, and their only shot on target's gone in. We're going to push up for a winner here and get caught on the counter, like we did against Brentford, like we did against Everton, like we did against Liverpool. You just expect one big chance to come. Only 4 minutes added on. Are you mad? It took Aurier about 10 minutes to get off the pitch when he was on the floor. One more chance. I get a bit too casual about that cross. So it doesn't get into the box. Tell you what though, he's worked hard to win that. Put in the box. Yeah, it's been an absolute disaster. This game I think is finished there. I think that is game. Our best performance in months. And we failed. Knew it. Knew it was going to happen. And I know exactly what I'm going to say in the match reaction. It's a thing I've said pretty much all season. This defense. I just never trust them to keep a clean sheet. Oh well. I agree with you there. I don't even read my comments anyway, really. I only read the comments on the watch-alongs. Because usually it's just someone calling you a plastic fan or something, which I don't understand. I don't get that one. Or Clay here who went super homophobic for some reason. But yeah, it's crazy. People calling you a fake fan. If you say your team's bad, suddenly you're not a real fan. Don't get it. I've watched this team since 8-6. The team is dog shit. They're terrible. I have no trust in them. I 100% don't have trust in that goalkeeper. I'm not saying it's his fault. Your granddad's in the away end. I feel sorry for him. Probably going to die younger than he should. I think City the reason my dad looks 200 years old and he's not. Just one more chance. Don't think we're going to get it though, by the way we're playing here. Our own downfall again. I don't worry about what other fans say anyway. I'm not that bothered. I find it really odd that fans just go straight to fans again to complain. It's never mentioned about the team. It's always the fans. What did he do? You got a lot of fans. Don't particularly care. The referee's not been good, I've got to say. The referee's had a bit of a nightmare. I think VAR could have done a little bit better as well. I think VAR's too scared to do anything now after last week. That'll be game, I think. What a disaster. Shit team. It is. Well, that was garbage. I knew it. I can't believe I called it. I can't believe I said it again. I I don't get it. Don't get it. And people keep telling me, people keep saying City are the favourites to win the league. City are the favourites to win the Champions League. All the time. It's all you hear. City favourites, City favourites, City favourites. They don't watch them. I watch this team every game. And they let me down pretty much every game. What a waste. What a waste that Arsenal game is. That performance against Arsenal is a complete waste now. It means nothing. It means absolutely zero. We may as well have drawn that game. Yeah, probably. I've seen that. I had a bet with the guy I sit next to at the Etihad at the home games against Villa how long it will take him to start singing it. He said 10 minutes. They sang it in the first 60 seconds of the match. We won't win the Champions League. I have no interest in us because we're not going to win it. We're not good enough to win it. We shouldn't win it. Everyone will say we're favourites and everyone will call it shocking when we get beat. That's the thing as well. Those like shocking results, City beaten. What is shocking about it? I'm not shocked. We'll go on the semi-final because Pep will do something with the team. He'll put Bernardo Silva in goal or something. We won't win the Champions League. I don't have any confidence in winning the league. I think United probably have a better chance of winning it than us at the moment. United are in form, we're not. Yeah, see, I wouldn't get your hopes up for the Champions League. The fortunate thing is we don't have to watch Premier League football for another week. Because the next game is the Champions League game away to Leipzig, so we can chill in that match because I don't particularly care about it. So, I mean, it'd be nice for us to win it. The problem is when you win it, when you say that we should win the Champions League and blah blah blah, or want to win it, and all these fans singing, "You'll never sing that." All they'll sing then is that we cheated for it, or we've not won it 5 times. That'll be the next thing. So I'm not that bothered, to be honest. Oh, United are way better than us right now. United are flying at the moment. Like, United is so good. You know? Yeah. United are definitely way, way better than us at the moment. Well, that result's not even surprised me, if I'm honest. The way the game was going when we missed all them chances, you knew they'd take their only chance they had, and they did. It was coming. I should probably do player ratings as well, but I don't think I will. I can't be bothered talking about that game again. Right, I'm going to head off anyway. It's been fun. But yeah, we're back for the Champions League game against Leipzig. Keep an eye out for that one. I think kickoff's probably about 8 o'clock, I imagine. About 7:45 beyond. And then we don't have to talk about the Premier League for a week, which will be nice. Because we've got some pretty tough games coming up. We're not at home now till March the 4th. So, yeah. Good luck to us. I have a TikTok. Yeah, it's the same name on TikTok. It's the same name. Same name on Twitter as well. Barely use it, though, to be honest. Yeah, well, that's why I had to ban Clay here and Mario Lucas, who, I mean, they're not even City fans. They just came in, and then one of them used a very bad word, calling me something. And the other one said, "How can you call your team dog shit, plastic fan?" And I think that person may be unhinged, because you're allowed to say your team's crap and not be a fan. Sorry. I don't know what that person's on. So yeah, they got a nice little ban there. Yeah, go follow TikTok. Go follow on Twitter. I barely use it, to be honest. Barely use both. But it'd be nice to get the numbers up. I never know what to do with them. That's the thing. I never really know what to do with TikTok or Twitter. I don't really... I'm not very good with social media. I'm not a social media person. But what can you do? But, you know, it's been fun. I'm going to go do the match reaction, and then I'm not going to think about City for another 3 days, because that might cheer me up. I've been violently ill, as you can see, so I'm going to spend most of it on the toilet. just like this team. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. And yeah, check out the match reaction in about, I don't even know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Have fun. Oh, wrong one. That one.